Hi, my name is Barry Sage. I am one of the associates of ProRadio Tech Chile, which is an avid learning partner specializing in certifications for Pro Tools and Sibelius here in Chile and the South Americas. And basically what I'm going to do is to show you how you can make a headphone mix to your headphone amplifier. Just really simple and really quick, and not having to sort of guess what the musicians want to hear and everything. So basically, I've got a session here that's pre-done, and we want to get we've got the levels, and we want to do a quick headphone mix. So first off, we have to have things connected. Obviously, two separate outputs from my interface goes to a headphone into distribution amplifier, which is in my other room, and they come out of two separate channels. So I've got channels 1 and 2 going to my main speakers here, so I can hear it, and then I want to send a separate one to them in case, for example, if you're working with a group and they want to play to a click, they can hear the click independent of any independent volume that you hear it. Obviously, they might want to hear it quite loudly, and quite honestly, I don't really want to hear the click that much. So what we do in that case is on the channels that we're recording, we will put a send, and with that send, we will create the send, so it's going to two separate outputs of my interface. That then gets connected via my stage box, my multipliers essentially, to the outputs of that, and then let's connect, headphones are connected to that box. In my case, outputs 3 and 4, outputs 1 and 2 are going to my speakers, outputs 3 and 4 are going to the headphone distribution amp. This is the trick, this is the tip, how to set it up. So let's do this. We can interface with the screenshot so you can see what's happening. I've got already set some things up going to reverbs with the send A. In this particular process, I've only got sends A to E showing because I don't really need to see anymore. And then I just go, I've selected them all, so I just go Alt to do to all, and go to output 3, 4, and then output 3 and 4 comes up here. There's another trick here. You can do Command and click on the little fader icon here, and that expands, you get into expanded view for that particular send. The next thing I want to do is, again, using Alt to do to all, is click on this P button here, and that P button indicates that the send is pre-fader, so that basically anything being sent via these little faders is independent from what I listen to it here in the studio with these bigger faders. Okay, so this is the trick. You've already set up a mix for yourself in the studio. I mean, it's sounding great. You can do this on headphones or do this on in your speakers. But you've got a balance, a relatively good balance here. And if you've employed a click, you could, obviously just have that as you want to hear it. We'll go create tricks by going track, create click track. There's no other way to do a click track on this unless you do it completely. But there you go. There's my click track. So that wasn't included when I did the send create. So I'm just going to include that. So A3 and 4. So there we go. I'm going to imagine that is the reference level of click I want to hear. They want to hear it louder, but basically the rest of it is a fairly good balance, yeah, including a com, and the com is a microphone here that I've got connected so I can talk to the thing. So basically this is going to input 1 on my interface. I don't want to monitor it because I don't want to get feedback or anything, so just send it to some strange bus, and if I press, you can see the feedback. Let's go to the magic then. So you set up the balance, and you can hear that's the balance I got, and I can do that. So it's a nice balance between the cello and the acoustic guitar, etc., etc. The magic now is selecting all those channels. Yeah, I'm going to select it apart from the com because the com I'll set that level independently. But the rest of the music and the click and everything, I want it as I want them to hear it as I've got it. So basically, then I go Option, Command, H, and that is a shortcut to a thing called copy to send. So you've got the values here. You can copy the current value or an automation. So if the tracks had got automation, it would follow that automation. And then also the volume, you want to copy the volume, you want to copy the pan, mute or LFE. I'm mute and LFE I don't want at the moment, but I'll copy the pan. So if there's any panning, you can see here. Which send do you want to do? I want to send A because that's where my reverbs are. I want to send it to send E. So I just change that to send E and go OK. And immediately there you can see there is the same levels have been employed on that send as employed in my mix. All I need to do is if they want to hear a little bit more click, I can move that up independently. And if that was again in pre-fader, that will be independent to my click. I could even take the click out, right? And just to show you that, there's the level of my click, and obviously there's no level going to the headphones. Yeah, very quick and very useful and unintrusive. People are different. When you actually do it, you're gonna get somebody that wants more guitar or wants more click or wants more that. But that's something you can do as an amendment. The general thing has been set for you relatively easily. Okay, well, look forward to another tip another day. But there you go, get on with that one. And obviously, if you want to, we're open at contacto @prodiotechchili.cl. If anybody wants to do some courses, we've got some courses happening in September, and obviously all through the year. Okay, bueno, take care, ciao.